Hello everyone, Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Anniversary and our Human Warriors leveling campaign. Thank you all for joining me in Azeroth today. Hope everybody is doing fantastic. We are going to do some questing out of the Wetlands. But first, let's do a little bit of housekeeping. It's been a couple days also since I've been on the character. Been playing a little bit of Guild Wars 1 Reforged, which has been fun. So yeah, let's get our heads on straight here before we go out into the wilds. Scroll of Stamina we can keep, melon juice can go, boar ribs, bear meat. Those can go. Scroll of Strength we can keep. I wonder if the Scroll of Strength will stack with our Battle Shout though. I'm gonna sell some of these greens. Just to clear up our inventory, make things a bit less messy. We need food. Yeah, we desperately need to just buy a decent stack of food. And then I think we'll be ready to head out. We're going to go after the young crocalisk, and we're going to go after the murlocs to start things off today.
Hi.
What do you have? Yeah, I guess we are stuck at level 15 food for now, so let's take the mutton chops. I'll just buy a stack. I will sell him the old bread. Alright. What else? Boar intestines we can drop. The red shirt. I mean, I may put the red shirt back on at some point, depending on the rest of our gear. So I'm going to hang on to that. Let's get rid of some of the wool bandages. We are into heavy wool now, I thought. Yeah, we're into heavy wool now. Let's make some of those. And we can probably just sell the rest of the regular wool. And we'll probably be making heavy wool until we can get silk.
See you soon. Greetings.
We need to be 150 for silk bandage.
Right.
And then I think we need to get the next skill up book off the auction house, or we'd have to get out to Arathi. I will very likely just buy it on the auction house. Alright, let's grab the Sida's bag quest, and let's head out.
What's on your mind?
On my weekly visit to Ironbeard's tomb, I was attacked by dreadful dripping oozes. Naturally, I panicked. I threw my bag at one, but it didn't do anything. The ooze just sucked it right up. Luckily, it did give me enough time to get away. The bad news is that I really need to get the contents of my bag. I don't know which ooze I threw my bag at, they all look the same. Ironbeard's tomb is northeast of here, near Dun Madir.
Off with ya.
I don't think I've ever read that one. Looks like we have a hunter out here with us. Sometimes these guys are hard to find depending on how many people are going after them. We have Strangle Kelp here. Can I... Oh yeah, I can. Let's grab that. See, in the water here, they have a chance to spawn in as young crocalisk or regular crocalisk. So we could just kill all of them and cross our fingers, or we could keep looking. Questie thinks we can find some out this way between the little river inlets, but I don't often see them out here. If we need to, we can run all the way to the east. There's lots of them out that way. But I think for now, I'll head north of the road and we'll go after Murlocs and we'll look for Gobbler. We have a human rogue working out here. Level 37. Level 37 is a bit too high for these quests. It's mildly concerning. 37, they're 17 levels above the mobs. The quests have to be gray. Well, this was a choice. Not necessarily a great one. I have no potions? Oh dear lord. An alchemist with no potions. I think that's called a lazy alchemist, if I'm not mistaken. This could turn out okay, or we could miss a bunch and we could get killed. Yeah, it looks like it's fine. Let's go ahead and we'll eat some buff food. For alchemy... we can make some elixirs of wisdom that we don't need. We can make a fortitude potion, which I will. No, we're not going to have enough earth root. We are going to have to go back to like Red Ridge, maybe even as far back as Westfall, if we want to still be able to make some of these. That being said, their usefulness is probably near an end. And we're probably looking forward to getting the next ranks of some of the basic elixirs. We'll pop the fortitude potion. Well, no Gobbler over here and no Murlocs. Lots of competition out here in the marsh today. Always a double-edged sword, but nice to see. We've still got quite a ways, a little bit over a month at this point, until we get the TBC pre-patch. I wouldn't say that I'm counting the days, but I am very much anticipating it. I should probably pop some of these scrolls. Let's do the strength, let's do stamina. Can open up some of the clams while we're in here. What do we have up here? Briarthorn. Yeah, we definitely need to go for that. There he is. Sir Gobbler himself in the slimy flesh. Ah, that guy might bleed out, or the bleed might tick off of him. He bled out. Very nice. Alright, so that one is done. We have Fire Taboo, we have a young crocalisk inside his bag. Okay, let's go up here a little bit to the east, and we'll start working our way through all of the gnolls. That'll put us out somewhere around the oozes. And then hopefully while we're working on oozes and some of the gnolls, we can then grab some crocalisk. King's Blood? King's Blood we can't get. Oh, this is a level 25 Murloc Warrior. Let's see, we are at 118. And we'll have to check what we needed for King's Blood. I think it's 125. $125. We found some bluegill breeches, +8 agility leather pants. Oh no, it's a fen runner. Okay, we have to make sure that we keep them hamstrung. Even hamstrung, they could be too fast. Yeah, see, this is him with hamstring up. Without it, there's no way we would catch up to him. Oh, very nice. Level 23. So we finished putting points in deep wounds. Let's maybe put another point into tactical mastery. Because I want to get down into anger management eventually. I don't think there's any way we pull this group apart on our own. We're gonna have to stick to the guys that are off solo or smaller packs. Unless we run into other players who are pulling a big group, then we can get in on the action. There's got to be other players here sniping the ones that are on their own, because we really haven't seen many. We found superior leggings of the whale, leather with 6 spirit and 7 stamina. It's actually a decent piece of leveling gear. Whoops. We really did not need that. Should be okay though. We have oozes up to our left, but I see somebody already clearing up there. I'm gonna try to hunt down a few more solo gnolls. And then maybe the oozes will start to respawn. Oh, I'm so lucky. I didn't notice how close he was till after I'd pressed charge, and I thought for sure we were going to pull that entire camp. Got some Briarthorn over here. Looks like we might get respawns there soon, though. So if we want the Briarthorn, we're going to have to grab it quick. Alright, let's go check on the Ooze situation for a little bit, and then we'll circle back to get our last couple of crude flint. It looks like we probably have grave moss here somewhere. Some of it might be below, because there's a tomb that we can go underground. The grave moss, we need 120. We're at 119, which is really funny. We have respawns popping up. I'm gonna pop retaliation here because we went into that a little bit low on HP, and I'd like to not die. We might still die, even with retaliation. It's gonna come down to these last couple of hits. 25 HP. Yeah, that was close. Yikes. This could be bad. We could fear bandage. Gonna have to try that if we have any hope of living. Nope, that's probably not gonna be enough. Unless we get a big old crit. Okay, okay, I'll take it. Alright, this is bad. They looked like they were far enough that I could pull them separately. That turns out not to have been the case. The bad thing is we have a trapper who's trapped us, and we have a fen runner who's going to run really fast any second. Alright, it worked out. And there we go, that is 9 out of 9. Oh my gosh. We are just an aggro magnet out here at our level, guys. And this is the first time in a long time I've done Wetlands at level with it. Usually we wait until we're much higher level. Usually I've done a lot more zone hopping on characters. Oh, we got really lucky that he stayed feared for so long. We got the whole bandage off. That's nice. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just sit down right here and get all of our health back before something else jumps us. And we need one more young crocalisk skin, and we need to go find Sida's bag. I think now we'll prioritize Sida's bag. And then we'll look for some young crocalisk on the way back to town. If we grab this briar thorn, that might give us the skill up we need to pick up the grave moss. Well, there we go. Now we're 120. And now we can pick up the grave moss. I don't think we need grave moss for alchemy stuff, but it's skill ups. And we definitely need skill ups. And then 125 is King's Blood. That's 4 failed attempts in a row, which might be the most failed attempts in a row I've ever had. There we go. Well, if we don't want to wait for respawns, we might have to go into the Catacombs. Alright, let's do that. Oh god, did this one just what? He respawned instantly? Is that what happened? Instant respawns? I don't think there's any way we kill this. Unless we do the fear bandage thing and we get really lucky with some crits, which it doesn't look like luck is going to be on our side this time. Yeah, that's a bummer. That's not too long of a run, so it's okay. Gonna have to figure out how to get us a couple of levels. We may have to go over into Ashenvale. Ashenvale would be a good place to pick up some levels. I really did not want to do Darkshore on this character, but we're past that now, and so I think maybe I'll take us down to Ashenvale for next time. That'll put us in a position where we need to run BFD, right? We can't queue for BFD yet. That's interesting. Shadowfang Keep is doable, but I think we're a bit low. So maybe level 25. Maybe if we go to Ashenvale we can hit 24, 25 and do BFD a couple times. And then maybe head back out this way and hit up Shadowfang Keep at least once. It's not really a lot there that we need. It'd be really great if some of the oozes up top here respawn that are a little bit closer to our level range. It'd be nice if the bag was waiting for us on this body. Nope. Not lucky enough. I really don't relish the idea of going into the Catacombs again since we just got killed going down here. We do have to make our way back to the Green Warden. Let's go back to the Green Warden. Let's get that one turned in. Maybe we'll be able to find some more young crocalisk over that way, and then perhaps by the time we come back, all of the stuff topside here will have respawned. It is a little bit of a run to get out to him. Alright, there we go. That's 4 out of 4 for our young crocalisk skins. I do not know why, but a festering grows within the wetlands. Fen creepers have risen. They are diseased, fevered blisters on the land, and for the fever to break, they must be dispatched and allowed to settle back into the marshes. The fen creepers shamble amidst the waterways of the wetlands. He doesn't tell you that they're in stealth. But they are. Alright, what we're going to do, we're going to hearth back, and we're going to turn these in. We'll do Sida's bag next time we come out this way. We'll be doing stuff around the excavation site. That'll be a good time to double check on the oozes. But for now, I think we go back and we turn these in.
What can I do for you or the Alliance? Go with honor, friend.
Reclaiming goods. Not long ago, a merchant vessel, the Blind Princess, was raided by murlocs. Although the ship escaped intact, much of its cargo was dragged overboard by the creatures, including a very valuable statuette of Tyrannus Menethil. We want that statuette recovered. Search the coastal murloc hovels for crates, barrels, and other evidence of lost cargo.
Light bless you. King's honor, friend. Be careful. Light bless you.
I sent my apprentice out into the marshes to skin some of the famous giant Wetlands crocalisk. When he didn't return, I went out to look for him. Let's just say it wasn't a pretty sight. Midwife says he might pull through, but in the meantime, I need my skins. If you'd like to kill a few more of the brutes, I wouldn't be opposed after what they did. You'll find the crocs north up the coast. Get this guy to a healer. Guy got mauled by crocalisk. Just take him to the local priest, you know, or pally. Lots of people can cure that. I'm sure of it. Okay, where do we stand? We still have some stuff to do. I think I want to go over to the excavation site, finish up Sida's bag before I check out Ashenvale. But I am actually out of time for today. So I'm going to take a break right here. Thank you guys very much for joining me on our adventures in the Wetlands. Really appreciate all the continued support on the series. As always, take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we will see you back in Azeroth very soon. Bye for now.